Oh my god, hi guys, welcome to a silly video. If you hear the game sounds twice, that is because my headphones are broken. Yeah, that's a silly fun thing. Anyways, today, oh my god, shocker, another episode of Chill Hypixel Things, which is my silly series where I just talk about random ass shit. That's how it goes. So, but today I have a thing. Today I'm gonna be talking a cheeky bit about game of the year because it's nearing the end of the year, and obviously that means there's been some good games that I've played this year. Like I'm pretty sure everyone has played some good games this. Yeah, I'm not gonna open those mystery vaults. Unless you just don't play games, and in that case, why are you watching a Minecraft video? And if you're not really interested in any games or anything, I'm sorry if this came to you and you're recommended with no reason. But anyways, yeah. So games this year. Well, one of the ones that I actually nominated is for like Game of the Year on Steam. If you don't know, Steam do like their Steam Awards thing every year where you can nominate like some of your favourite games, and then a few of the most nominated games go through, and then everyone can vote for the best one. But one of the best games I've played this year is Bendy and the Dark Revival. I have a series going on my horror games channel, where I play it, and I'm gonna compile it, re-edit it, and then upload it to the main. So they're all like individual bite-sized episodes over there. But yeah, that was a good game. It was a long-awaited game. I've been waiting years. Like no joke. I always thought it had been cancelled like many others, but I still held on to some hope. And then bam, it was announced, and I was like, holy shit! And I was actually really excited. Like from the trailer, it was a lot of sleepless nights from the trailer onto the actual game releasing. But I'd say that, yeah, it was an amazing game. It was actually way longer than I expected. Like each chapter seemed to take ages, and I spent I don't know if this was for the average player or just me, but I spent like multiple um, hours just playing the game. I spent like about 12, I believe, until I beat it, which in my opinion is a pretty long game, because what I normally do is play a game. I'm like, oh cool, for like half an hour, get bored, go on and play something else. That's why I play Minecraft so much. It's just like no objective, because it kind of like when there's an objective, I kind of like lose the plot. Like sometimes I don't. Like if there's a Pokemon game, I like Pokemon. It's a good series. I'll play that all the way through. And talking of Pokemon, let's segue on to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Unfortunately, the game broke my Switch, so I need to have that repaired at some point in the near future. I'm gonna send it off to Nintendo soon. But yeah, I've not beaten the game. I have. I'm technically the post game because I saw the credits roll, and yeah, I did see the credits roll because I beat the three main story paths, and then there's the fourth one at the end. Then it's just rematching all the gyms and stuff, which I've not started on because I was trying to catch all the four legendaries, the endgame ones. But then my Switch, I just turned on my Switch on sleep mode. Something happened, won't turn on. Tried everything. Need to send it off to Nintendo. But that's an entirely other thing. But yeah, for what I did play, which was about 20 hours or so. It was a pretty solid, pretty sneaky, pretty good game, and I enjoyed most of the time when I was playing. I wouldn't say there was any moments that I didn't like, but well, there were a few. Like the gyms, sometimes failing them was really fucking annoying. Like really annoying. Having to redo it. Oh, I only have one Pokemon left. Ooh, blah 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 blah. But yeah, It was mostly good. That was a solid game. Talking of Pokemon, another Pokemon game which I've still not completed. Pokemon Legends Arceus, released at the start of the year. I liked it. Well, I wouldn't say the Pokedex mechanics were that good, so that's why I've like delaying actually beating the game, because it's just a slog, like catch every Pokemon, watch them do this, blah blah blah. I get some people would like it because it has majorly revised mechanics over, let's say, most other Pokemon games, like being able to catch them without like going into battle, which was one of my favourite features. But yeah, like the whole complete the Pokedex thing, I like watching Pokemon do different things and like studying them for the first Pokedex. Yeah, it just wasn't for me. The Pokemon were pretty solid, like most of them were good. Kind of upset me there were only like regional forms or regional evolutions and like not much else. But yeah, that was alright, I'd say. I'm not beating it yet. I think I know what happens, but yeah. I've also like played, like I have a fat backlog because I've like played a bit of a game and then put it down. Like one of the games I've been playing on and off recently, Hollow Knight, very good. I just got past like the Mantis Lord bit. I'd say that's a pretty good game. It seems to be very long as well, so it'll like take me quite a long while because I don't like just sitting down, you know, playing a game for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, because then it'll just get a bit stale or a bit boring unless you're like constantly progressing, constantly seeing new things, constantly doing the same thing and not trying to memorize boss patterns. But I digress. It's been a pretty good experience so far. I can't wait to get my balls kicked in whatever next area I unlock. Yeah, I played like the first like 20 minutes of Half-Life as well. I'm gonna force myself to play through the full thing. I can't say I like it. I know there's a remake of it called Black Mesa, but I'm not too sure about that yet. I'll have to see. Yeah, old school Valve games, like you buy the game, then you get about 1,000 other games. Like today I bought Half-Life 2 episode 1 and 2 in preparation for probably doing a Half-Life video, and then I like got Half-Life Deathmatch, Half-Life Deathmatch Swords, Half-Life Lost Coast, which is literally a tech demo, and I've just been like, oh okay, like it's overwhelming. It's like in your Steam library, if you like go into like this, if you tick like the software section, and it's just like, oh my god, there's just so many like servers and software for like crusty old Valve games. Yeah, Portal 3, Half-Life 3, come on, when. I do like Portal. Oh, that's another game I played like at the start of this year. It was like late last year, start of this year. Portal and Portal 2. What amazing games. I really enjoyed like pretty much the most of it. I was a bit too stupid for a few puzzles, but apart from that, Portal 1 and 2 are like solid ass games. Like really fucking solid. And they still hold up, unlike Half-Life. So, well, Half-Life 2 I think still stands up, but the original looks a bit stanky. So we'll have to see whenever I get around to playing it. I have a humongous backlog of games I need to get on. I also played like 10 minutes of these two like small indie games called The Last Campfire, which is like also on mobile, I do believe. That's a pretty solid game. I think it's like cute little small indie puzzler number 3 million. And I also played Blue Fire, which is like Hollow Knight but 3D and like some pretty solid mechanics. But we'll see how I like things as I progress the game, because Blue Fire I do remember like getting a bit lost. You know, it's just a bit annoying when you get lost in a game, especially one like no voice acting. So I'll see. A game that I played for fucking ages this year was fucking Stardew Valley. I really I've spent hundreds of hours in Stardew Valley. It's pretty rare for me to actually spend ages in a game, but Stardew Valley I spent hundreds of hours. And yeah, pretty solid, pretty good game. I can't lie, I played mod. I did like 3 playthroughs, 1 normal, 1 modded, 1 yeah, and 1 like modded even more. So yeah, that was a pretty swell game. Fucking cunt, dickhead. Ah, that was pretty smooth. I can't lie. But yeah, that Stardew Valley, I really enjoyed my time with that game. Sorry if what I'm saying like isn't cohesive. I was like trying to murder an entire lobby of people, which isn't the easiest of things to do. But we move. What else did I play this year? Oh yeah, I played a lot of Undertale. Like, I played Delta Rune last year and I was like, oh shit, this is good. And I played the first like 3 minutes of Undertale and I was like, this game sucks. Fucking ass, balls, dick, any other swear one. And then I was like, okay, well, I really enjoyed Delta Rune and I hear Undertale is somewhat similar to Delta Rune. So why not give Undertale another shot? And I really enjoyed it. It might be the same with like something like Half-Life. I gave it another shot just to force myself to play it. Amazing game. It was an absolutely fantastic game. I then replayed it on our pacifist route, and yeah, that again, really solid, really good story, really funny at some points, really dark, and then now I was replaying it again on my Nintendo Switch, again, which broke, so yeah. Another good game I played this year. Oh boy, I just thought of a few. Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. I was like, oh, this is going to be a silly game to like keep me occupied for 10 minutes. No, it's actually really good. I've 100%ed the entire thing, which is good. And I got it physically for my Switch, which wish I could play that. But yeah, really good game. I'd recommend it if you like silly little games. But Turnip Boy was definitely up pretty high for me. Just spent a few days spare time in between editing videos and stuff, messing about, but yeah, pretty good. Also, another game I played for YouTube, talking about videos, is Bioshock. Now, Bioshock for me was like, I can't get the words, but the creators of Bendy really enjoyed Bioshock, so I was like, oh okay, let me give it a shot. It's actually pretty similar to Bendy and the Dark Revival in like multiple ways, like the way combat works. Well, obviously it's not, you know, similar in like most aspects, but like the general like feel of the game, kind of, if you understand what I mean, is. So I've been playing the original one remastered. I must say I've not played it since I made the video. I think I'm relatively early on, but I still think it's a pretty good game that I'll definitely have to finish. And I got it on sale in a bundle, so I got the original remastered, the sequel remastered, and then Infinite. So I'll have to give, if I ever beat the first game, I'll have to give the sequel and Infinite a try, because I've heard from a lot of people it was a really good, really solid game. Obviously, I've been playing like my main 2 games as well, like no shit. I've been playing a bit of Minecraft, and by a bit I mean quite a lot. A bit less now, but I've still been playing Minecraft, like doing my various events and just playing Bed Wars for videos. And I've also been playing, although I don't, you know, actually play it on the channel anymore, I've still been playing Roblox. Well, I do play it on the channel if you count Rise of Nations, but like actual solid Roblox content, I've been playing like, you know, Doors, and I stopped playing Piggy a while ago. My Piggy arc has since ended, but yeah, Doors and some other horror games, they've been pretty good. I can't wait to like see if they're updated. I've also casually played like some like geography or alternate history games, like just a bit with my friends, like not really seriously. I've been playing like Sid Meier's Civilization 6, which is it's an okay game. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do, but it's certainly a game. I've also been playing this like online simulator. I forgot what it's called. It's like Age of Conflicts or something, but it's getting a Steam release soon. And yeah, that was pretty fun. I've like not played it a lot because I'm waiting for the Steam release, and I've also I've been playing a bit of Hearts of Iron 4. You know, just not too much because it's a complex ass game which takes like decades to do anything with. I've been playing it. I played it for a bit, and then I like played it modded, so it's like all the like the 2000s countries and all that. But yeah, that as well as Rise of Nations, pretty enjoyable games, like good ways to kill an hour or so. And yeah, I've also been playing obviously the silly fun games as well. I'm just getting like all the obvious ones out of the way, like Jackbox, Party Pack. I've like played it on and off, like as well as a standalone game, Quiplash, and obviously stuff like Gartic Phone and other like stupid fucking multiplayer online do sillies games because they're pretty fun. I want to do a Gartic video. I'm not sure when I want to do one. But yeah, that they've all been some pretty silly little games I've been playing. Okay, I'm gonna try and focus on not getting killed by this guy on a horse with an axe. Okay, I really wasn't that good. I mean, I'm not sure I was bad. I just think that they had horrific aim. Oh, I've also started a bit of like Super Meat Boy, like if you know what that is, like silly little fucking meat little fucking game. But I've been playing Super Meat Boy. I'm not sure how far I get. I've just been like I casually played it for like a singular day, but also the Amnesia franchise. I played Rebirth in summer, like a tiny bit of Rebirth, like about 3 hours. Like, that's not enough Rebirth, but I hope to pick it up in 2023 as well as the previous two games, which I've not played Machine for Pigs, but I've also like dabbled a bit in Dark Descent, and also Adventure Capitalist, pretty old game. I played like a minute of Adventure Communist and then was like, what the fuck's this? But yeah, Adventure Capitalist, and also like another casual game, 100 Hidden Frogs. Yeah, I'm literally going through everything I've played this year. Well, most things if I remember. Also, Aperture Desk Job, like going off Portal earlier, that released. I played it pretty like good way to kill it, like an hour or so. I mean, yeah. I played like some story games. Like I played the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe on launch day. Can't play it again though because I want to get that trophy for not playing for like a decade legitimate. But yeah, that was pretty good. What else? I also played the Beginner's Guide by the same guy. So that was a pretty good game, and also like another story game. I played What Remains of Edith Finch, which is definitely a recommend. It's actually a pretty solid, like it's like however many hours, like 3 or so. I would definitely recommend that to anyone who's interested of it. Also bought and played a bit of Bloons Tower Defense 6 on Steam. Like, that's just a random fact. And like another puzzle game, Bridge Constructor Portal, which is just another Portal spin-off where you just build bridges. Haha. But I did play and beat a cool little indie one called Buddy Simulator 1984, which is like people think it looks like a horror game, but it's actually like not. It's just a bit of like psychological stuff, and then there's a really cool character designs, and you can like pick your allies and shit. Like, it's a solid little RPG. Like, I don't like RPGs unless it's like Pokemon, but that is a pretty solid RPG, like turn-based RPG. Like, yeah. I also played Celeste. I beat Celeste. I'm not doing the post game of Celeste because Celeste gave me a broken chair because I was raging so hard, and I'd prefer to not break anything else because my chair's still broken. Also, Cuphead, I played that, bought the DLC, couldn't beat the DLC, didn't play again, but yeah, I beat like the first aisle and some other shit, which was, yeah, pretty solid. I played a bit, I played Dead by Daylight for a bit. I kind of see what the hype's about now. I want to play Project Playtime. Talking of Poppy Playtime, I played through Poppy Playtime and I actually really liked the second chapter of the game. I think it's got lots of potential because the second chapter of the game was one of the most solid horror games I've played. So yeah, I also played a bit of Dark Deception and a bit of Monsters and Mortals. Monsters and Mortals less, Dark Deception played like the first level as well as the pixel art version, Super Dark Deception. Can't say I'm a big fan of Monsters and Mortals, but I think it's got potential. Played a bit of Don't Starve for like a day, didn't like Don't Starve. We're doing Quickfire now. I played through the entire Emily is Away series, 1, 2 and 3. Yep, that was a thing that me and my good friend Rise Drogan did. We were left with distrust of everyone and everything. I used to play on the Escapist and play on PlayStation. I jumped back onto the Escapist on PlayStation, but it was on PC, and I played a bit on PlayStation. Can't say it was as fun as I remember, but yeah. Also played a bit of Fall Guys after it like became free on all platforms. It was a good thing to play on my Switch because it like synced with Steam. And all my achievements on Switch went to PC. That was good. I also played Fizz to Fathom Chapter 1 and 2. I'm pretty excited for Chapter 3 coming early next year because Chapter 1 and 2, they were pretty good. I, again, can't wait to see what happens in the future. I played a bit of The Forest. I played a lot of that like late last year, but early this year I played a bit more. Again, good. Played Game Corp DX, which is just a fucking random one, but I 100% did that one. I played Gmod with my friends a few times. That was good. A bit of Geometry Dash, bit of Getting Over It. Not anywhere near beating those two games, but yeah. I played Henry Stickmin, and I'm pretty sure I beat it. But yeah, if I'm not, don't at me. I also played Inscription, and I'm horrendously bad at Inscription. Like, I really want, as much as I want to beat it, and as much as it looks like an amazing game that everyone keeps recommending me, I'm just horrendous. I'm horrific. I'm horrifically bad. And back to multiplayer, I played Human Fall Flat. Woohoo, indeed. Also, I played a bit of like that game Helltaker when everyone was playing it because Markiplier played it. I played a bit of I'm Scared. I beat that game this year because I tried to beat it last year and I was missing one of the achievements. So I'm too good. I'm just too cheeky with it. What else? I played a bit of Lego Harry Potter. Oh, yeah. Scary, I know. But yeah, that was something I did. Oh, and I played and beat Little Nightmares as well. That was another solid game. I've got the sequel again. Guess what console? Nintendo Switch. Can't play it. I played a bit of One Shot, bit of Omori again. No. One Shot, I'm not a fan of. I'm pretty sure I forced myself to beat it though because it looks to get good at some point. And Omori, I'm again not a big fan of RPGs, but all those Steam achievements look like they want to be earned, and that is a person with a fucking knife and should have shot them. I played Plastic Duck Simulator and I'm still playing that. It's a fun, chill game. I'm not sure if you can classify it as something you play, like something you just watch, but I digress. That was pretty fun. I played the first 20 seconds of Pop Goes Arcade and got bored. I don't think I'm beating that one again. It's an RPG. I'm like Scott the Wars. I'm not an RPG guy, but we'll see. I played a bit of Sam Max Saves the World. Again, don't think it's my cup of tea. That bit of a few multiplayer SCP games, and also like a bit of Risk. I had a period where I played The Sims 4 for a bit when it became free. That was a pretty fun experience. And I played the first 20 seconds of Sonic Mania. I played a lot of a game called This Is the Police recently, which seems to be, I think I'm almost done with it, but it's pretty fun game to play, like management, just watching cutscenes type kind of game. And I also played one called Toem, which I'm in like the post game for, but that is a pretty cute game, and I can't wait to beat it. I'll hopefully like beat all of the games that I've not played and I've not finished on Steam and I want to finish before next year. But then again, I've only got a week. So yeah, those are some fucking games I played this year. My favourites, Bendy the Dark Revive, easily my favourite, followed by like Stardew Valley and Turnip Boy. It's Tax Evasion, because those are some I cut my anticipated games for next year. If my Switch is fixed, which it hopefully will be, my anticipated game is Pikmin 4 and also Turnip Boy robs a bank, because more Turnip Boy. I'm not sure if I have any other anticipated games. My Steam wish list is 130 odd games. Knew that was coming. 130 odd games. Big, but I'm pretty sure next year I'll actually complete a few games. Not 100%. Actually be. I've still not finished Breath of the Wild. I got to the second boss and was like, nah, because I had no anything, no resources, no arrows, no bitches, no but it's a cheeky bit harder to play games and make content now because of school and motivation, because I relax, sit down, watch YouTube, then play games. Then I have to take a break of playing games to watch YouTube, oh my god. Oh no, he's taking a break from taking this break, and obviously editing videos. It's just no time anymore. That's why there's been 2 videos on the main channel every month, every 6 months. But yeah, we'll see what the future holds for hit videos in the year 2023. Woohoo! 2023 BCE glitch mastery content. Yay! No, not BCE, CE. 2023 CE glitch mastery. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get ahead of myself. So I'll just finish this game, and then we can just leave it at that. Leave this video here. I'm not even sure which Chiller Hypixel things episode this is, but I'm just rambling on about my gaming experiences. So bet everyone. Oh, also, yeah, I'll talk a bit about Splatoon 3. I played Splatoon 3 on the global test fire. I fucking loved it. It was amazing. When the game released, that was a different story. I played through story mode, played the smallest bit of Salmon Run, 2 Splatfests, and a tiny bit of multiplayer, and yeah, I'm done. I think I'm done. I know there was a major update the other day, but unfortunately I can't play it, so I guess that just means that I will not be playing Splatoon 3 for much longer, so yeah, we'll see. Anyways, we just buy this GameCube, and then we can end this hit video. Oh, the moves. Oh, I can't play this game. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye. Oh my god.